One of the greatest benefits you have when you turn to God and put your complete trust and faith in Him is that those fears you had, they're just going to vanish and go away. And because of how great our God is and how great His love is, there's nothing that will stop that. And when you believe that, you can let go knowing He's always got you. And in the Bible, one of the things that is repeated the most is, why are you so afraid? Or do not be afraid. And a lot of times what follows is, why do you have so little faith? And there's a reason it's said so much. It's because what God gives is everlasting love and comfort that you will experience when you put your faith in Him. And this takes all those fears away from you. So why worry? You never have to worry about what the future holds, what you did in the past, what you're going to do now, because God's got your back. He has a plan for you through all the tough times, good times, whatever it might be in your life. And looking at the end of Mark chapter 4, it explains how Jesus calmed a storm, and He was on a boat during the storm with other disciples, and the disciples were scared they were going to drown, saying, "Teacher, don't you care if we drown?" And this is kind of how we tend to be in any trial we face. We just doubt God and what He's doing. And then going on with what Jesus is doing, He quieted the storm, and then He just questioned kind of why the disciples were so afraid. He says, why do you have so little faith? And you see how Jesus was so calm throughout the entire storm that He was literally sleeping through it. Like the disciples had to wake Him up. And He knows any of us can be at peace even through storms or trials when we trust in Him. And seeing Him, how peaceful He was through that storm, that's how we can be when we have faith in Him. And whether it doesn't just happen or not happen for anyone, like regardless of what they are, who they are, or the position they're in with God. Just like the trials you face, it's not because God is mad at you. Stuff's going to come at you regardless. And all the trials and tests, whatever we face, they're just revelations. They reveal what we all have learned in life. And then after we go through it, it'll help us learn even more after it. And God is the nature where His steadfast love, it endures forever. And also it's secure, so you don't have to fear, because whatever has happened, what will happen, or what currently is happening, God will make a way for you. He's a plan for you, and you have faith in that, then fear is not going to be present. If you have faith, fear can't be present. But if you have fear, that's why that faith can't be present. That's why you are fearful. We don't have to worry about anything. Instead, we can pray about everything. God is right there. He's just waiting for all of us to just talk to Him. And, sometimes He breaks your heart to heal your soul.